Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Since we've been given access now. All right. Thank you, Lawa Ibukun. All right. So, good evening, everyone. Can we all hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, good evening, everyone.
Yes, we can hear you.
Right. Nice to meet you again. Okay. So, basically, we won't be doing much of talking today. We'll do more of, less of talking and then more of practicals, because that's what we are doing is really all about. Okay, so and since we've shared the material with us, I really want us to go through it ourselves. Any area that is not clear, actually, virtually, and where I will be really be taking us will be different from what we have in the material. So that's why the class is very, very important. The material is just for personal consumptions, and then you looking into whatsoever you want to, gain in terms of theoretical knowledge. All right. Okay. Sorry for sharing this API documentation. So let me try and get to the root of where I'm looking for. This wrong. Can we still see the screen? Hello? Hello, can we hear me? Please let me
Yes,
know.
not to, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. So are we seeing the screen?
Not too bad. Zoom it a little bit.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right. We want to work around some things. So. So that's all for that. So basically, we just have to look into what we have for today. All right. So the first thing what I want us to do is that we'll be using a tool called Burp Suite. All right. So let me just log in and then create a channel for you, and then so that we'll be able to learn about that. Sorry for this. Why am I doing this? Post my share. Okay. Okay, let's look into Burp Suite. All right, so let me know, are we seeing the right thing? What are we seeing on our screen? Let me know, what are you seeing on your screen? Are you seeing the Burp Suite loaded on Google?
No.
Okay, you haven't. What do you have on your screen now?
No,
Security breach is important.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me reshare again. Apologies. There's a lot going on, man. All right, because can you see that now? The Burp Suite?
Yes, we can. Yes,
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you all. All right. So basically, this is what I really want us to look into today. And we are going into the practical class. Like I mentioned earlier, majority of the tools you'll be using, they are open source. They are available everywhere. All right. So Basically what I want to take you now is my objective, or the objective of this class is for you to be able to, at the end of the day, you must be able to look into a particular website, being able to test them, look around, what are the ways in which you can, check vulnerabilities, what are the ways, how do you know a website is vulnerable, how do you know what and what is exposed, what and what for you to be able to check. So for instance, let's say Microsoft.com, www.google.com. So what are the things that you can look into, you understand, for you to be able to know that this particular website is vulnerable, or know that this particular website is not vulnerable, all right? So we have a tool that we call Burp Suite. Burp Suite is used for application security testing, right? Actually, that's what I do for a living as an application security engineer. So we use Burp Suite for application security testing, and then Burp Suite, reading from here, can we all see? We can see clearly, right? So reading from
Yes.
here, we can see that we have Burp Suite is a software security application used for penetration testing of web applications. Both a free and a paid version of software of the software are available, right? You have the paid version, you have the free version as well, and then there are some cracked version as well, although it's not encouraged to use if you don't understand how it works, so that you won't end up exposing yourself to threats, you understand, to malicious actors. Okay, so it might be a bait for them. So you must understand and have a good knowledge of how the system works. All right, so basically what do we use Burp Suite for? Understand? What do we use Burp Suite for? Okay, let me open this. We have three major, editions or versions, or let me say, is it edition, version, or forms of Burp Suite? We have the community edition, right? That's the first one. We have the Burp Suite professional. The professional one, you are going to pay for it. You pay for the professional ones because there are some things you'll be able to do on community until you have your professional Burp Suite. That's for advanced level. You're able to do them effectively. Then you have your enterprise edition as well. All right. So for the purpose of this class, we'll be using Burp Suite Community Edition. So which is the one that we want you all to download. All right. So what do we use Burp Suite for? It's basically a web vulnerability scanner, right? You can use your Burp Suite for your web application testing. You can use it for your what do you call it? You can use it for your web application testing. You can use it for your this other one, what do you call it? Mobile app testing. Are you getting it? So those are the tests in which you can use them for. All right. So for instance now, can you see the Burp Suite Community Edition page? Can we see that?
Yes, I can.
All right. I want to be sure you are seeing it. All right. So we have the Burp Suite Community Edition, which is the one we'll be using for this course. So if you are on your system, I would like you to, I don't know, do we have someone that is on the system that you can share your screen and I walk you through how you download and install? Or, because I have it already installed in my environment, do we have someone with his or her system that we can, look at you the way you do it then? Or probably, let me just say this. Can we all go to portswigger.net/pub community download the way I have it? Let me just share that on the chat to everyone. All right. So can we click that link to download our Burp Suite community? So when you load the website, you have it in this form. You have it in this form, the one we have here. Then you enter your email. You understand? Definitely you must have signed in or log in. You enter your email, then you can download straight up. All right. So you can, it's telling you have to enter your email address before you can download. So once you have it downloaded, let me check my I'm gonna run through my downloads and then have, okay, I should have Burp Suite here. All right, I don't know if you can see this on my screen. The Burp Suite Community Window Edition that I have here. Sorry for that. All right, can you all see my Burp Suite loading?
No.
No,
Okay, I know.
we're only seeing the website, the
All
pub.
right. But are we trying to download it now?
Yes, we are trying to.
All right, that's good. So let me reshare again so I can see that. You might not, because I'm not showing the entire windows. That's why. Okay, let me show you that so that we can just move on from there. So can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
All right, so that's the Burp Suite. After you downloaded that, after you've downloaded the Burp Suite, you click on install. It's asking me, yes, update the existing installation because I've done the installation before. So the installation is just straight up. If you are done downloading, let me know. I'm walking you through how you do your installation because I want everybody to have their Burp Suite installed today. But that's the tool we'll be using throughout this class. That's the tool we'll be using throughout this class. If you are done, you can indicate, All right, can we all see that? So I already have it installed earlier, so that's why it just asking me to update. Then I can click on finish, then that's all. All right. Okay. So I'm done with my installation. Let me launch it again. But I come up. All right. So are we done with the download? All right, so you can go ahead, speak.
Okay. I want to ask, like, currently now, my laptop is not here with me. Can I use
Okay.
my phone to check it, to download
Yeah.
the Burp Suite?
Yes, someone said that you can use your phone.
Okay,
You can
okay,
use your phone. You have to be on your laptop. Yeah, you have to
okay,
use
okay,
your laptop, please. Yeah, to do that.
okay.
So that's why we are having the recording as well, so that in case you can always go to the YouTube channel and check again.
Okay.
Go to the document again, then it should be fine. All right. So can we see my screen, right? So I've already asked my Burp Suite to come up because I'm using Community Edition. It's asking me, do I want my temporary directory to contain? I can say just leave it because I don't know what's there. I don't know the last thing I checked. Then I can click on next. I can click on next. Although there are diverse ways of configuring this Burp Suite environment. So this is what you have in the long run. Then, okay, so once you have this, you can as well, let's see if I can move this ball from here. All right, so you have this. So once you have this platform, this page, you can see you can have your All right, so you can have this. You can have your download. Can we see that? Download. Are we seeing my icons? Can we see my icon touching, moving on download?
Yes, we can.
All right, you have your download, you have your target, you have your proxy, you have your intruder, you have your repeater, your sequencer. Please mute yourself. Please kindly mute yourself, or you want me to mute everyone? All right, so collaborator, sequencer, decoder, comparer, deloader, organizer, extensions, and then we have the LAN. All right, so what's really concerned me here on this platform is for me to just start here. Once I click on my start here, all right, so I've clicked on my start here. Okay, so why do I have to click on start here? Is because I want us to walk through the process from the beginning to the end on how to utilize our platform. All right, so for this class, I gave us this URL the other day. If you've created an account on it, you won't have issues. So we'll be working with Portswigger Academy. So you have to come here and sign up on this Portswigger Academy, right? So you have to come here and sign up. So we have to come here and sign up on this our Portswigger Academy. Let me copy the URL as well, then drop. So this can we also see the link for the Portswigger Academy? So that's the academy we'll be using. We are going to sign up. If you've not signed up on the platform before, you sign up there. Then you're going to see series of let me try logging in. It might not allow me to log in because the ID I'm using is Expedia. Let's see, Pro. So let's have these. All right, so yeah, I should be able to log in to switch from the user account. Okay, so you're gonna create your account, you input your email, then you can log in as well. Although I may not be able to log in here because my credentials are not here, so and I'm not ready to input it here. But prior to the next time, we're going to see that. All right, so this is where we are. We'll be working with this Burp Suite Pro, Burp Suite Community Edition. Then let me take us back a bit. So this is the web security academy we'll be using. So from here, we'll be taking different topics, you understand. So these are different labs that you can take. Here you can become a pro. Like on this platform, you can be a pro on your own. Learn anything at your own convenience. You understand? You have SQL injections, cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, race condition, graphical QL, API vulnerabilities. So those are the different things that we'll be looking into, all right? But you need to sign up first, all right? So have you been able to download your Burp Suite? Do we have anyone that have done that? And what's the installation process like?
I'm still downloading actually.
Okay, you're still downloading, all right. Do you have anyone that is also downloading as well? Or you're just listening? I want us to have an interactive class, a class in which you'll be able to show me at the end of the day that what I'm doing, you're able to do it.
Mine is still downloading.
All right, please do so. Kindly download your Burp
Mine is
Suite.
still downloading, so.
Right, all right. Right. So this platform, we are going to utilize this platform even after the course, after the training session. We can't finish everything, definitely. But at least if I can walk you through some of them, you can go on your own and start practicing as well. All right. So let me know once you are done because I want us to install. Okay, so after the academy, all right, so this is how we are going to follow the installation process from what we have here. Sorry. So this is the download and then installation process. You have this. So once you sign up, you can choose your software, download your community or professional edition. This professional edition is going to ask you for license, you understand? And that's one of the reasons why it's a paid version. So you need a license for you to be able to utilize that professional. But the community edition is without license. You can still use it to do one or two things to some extent. So once you are done with your download, then we can start with the installation process. Then for our installation process, we're gonna run the installer, then launch your Burp Suite Pro, just like I did. It asks you to click what next, then start Burp Suite to skip this for now. You understand? If there are other things you want to skip, all right. So for us to start exploring, Burp Suite, Burp Suite is a tool that we use in intercepting traffic. That is, you want to use it to intercept the traffic running on a particular website, then redirect to somewhere else. Oh, let me intercept this traffic. Let me see, let me listen to what is going on. You understand? So that's why he said intercepting HTTP traffic with what? With Burp proxy. All right. So that's that. So, which is what we've done earlier. All right. So we're going to look into that critically and perfectly. So once you launch your Burp Suite, like we said earlier, we have to click on our proxy. All right. So let's follow this step one after the other. We've launched our Burp Suite. For some of us that have downloaded it, I believe we should have been able to launch our Burp Suite. Can we all see my Burp Suite now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we are clicking on proxy. We are following the instruction that we have on the words on documentation that we are looking at, right? So let's go back to the documentation. The documentation asks us to click on what? It said, launch your Bob's browser, go to the proxy, then click on what? On intercept. So we click on proxy, we are looking for what? Intercept. All right. So, we've seen intercept, right? Are we following me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do we have it downloaded already? Let me know that. All right. So, Oluroti, are you done? Okay. I could hear some people say yes, sir. All right. So, hope you've launched your Bobs, the Bob suit. Have you launched it? Are you having what we have in our front, in our screen from your end as well? We are having what we have. Please, I want to carry everyone along. We are not rushing. This is the beginning, and we must not miss it here. Okay. Ibukun said installing. All right, fine. Can I get more reactions, please? Let me know what if you are facing a challenge. Let me know if you are facing a challenge. Why you trying to install or that? Because this is the beginning. This is just the foundation, and if we don't get this foundation right, some other things won't work well. All right, so Omalayo said installing. We need more people, more students, please. Let's react. Let's know what's going on. Let's know what you're facing. Let's know what you're facing. Let's know if you are done installing as well. I'm waiting for us. Shouldn't take more time. It's just Burp Suite. It's very, very light. It's very, very light. So are we encountering any problem while installing the Burp Suite? I'm sorry. Okay. All right, Ada, no problem. All right, no problem. All right. All right, so are we saying I should go ahead with my explanation? Do we have our Burp Suite running now? Can I get a reaction, please? Not yet. Okay. We are still waiting
Just
for
few
you.
more minutes.
Okay, we are waiting for you. We are here waiting. Just that our time is fast spent and I want us to achieve a lot. So we'll be meeting tomorrow as well. All right. So we'll be meeting tomorrow, 5 to 6. I believe the time has been communicated to us. So please. So wherever we stop tonight, we'll continue tomorrow. But by tomorrow, I'm expecting us to have our, our Burp running. Okay, great. Happiness. All right. So with what you can see, just click on next. It should be fine. Just click on next. Don't worry. You don't have any temporary projects in your memory, so you can click on next. It should be fine. You can as well share the screenshot of whatsoever you are having so we can look into it together. Burp Suite is one of the most important tools we use in the industry. Although, all right, Wanti, all right, Wanti, that's fine. So let me see what you have. If you've successfully installed your Burp Suite, let me see how the interface look like. Let me see if you can recreate what I have. Just take a screen grab, share on the chat, and let me see. Okay, yeah, Oluranti, that's pretty cool. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Good. All right, I need more. We have like 19 people on this call. Can we raise our hands? How many of us are with how many of us have a laptop for this class? Because if you don't have, I don't know how you want to learn this. Let me see. How many of us are with a laptop, or you can access a laptop for this class, please? But it's very, very key. It's very, very key. Please let me see our hands. Great, 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 great. So just click start here at happiness. Click on start here. Then you'll be where we are. Click on start here, then you'll be where we are. All right. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. I have only a few people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 people out of 20 participants. Okay, I have 4 people that are here with their laptops. Out of 4 participants. That's pretty low. Please, you have to come with a laptop. You can't do head knowledge here. You understand? It is practical, it is application. For you to enjoy this class, you have to learn the application. But that's what you do in the industry. Nobody's really, interested in your head knowledge. All right. So you can drop your hands. Thanks. So for the rest of us, please, let's try and get a system. It's very, very important for what we are doing, please. Then tomorrow's class, I want to see your system up and running before 5 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow. I'm expecting you to have done, repeat the same thing that we've done today so that we can be on the same page. Oh, all right. Okay, you click on start here, happiness. Okay, okay, okay. So can you close can you go back to, can you scroll down to that your Burp Suite? You have it at your taskbar. Your taskbar is beneath, is that bar down where you used to have all those browsers that you open on your system. You see your Burp Suite, click on it, then you'll be where we are, definitely. Okay, so that's enough. Let's continue. So if you are seeing my screen now, you are seeing this Burp Suite interface from your end as well. That means you've clicked on the Burp Suite. This is my Kali environment. This platform I'm showing you, you're going to learn how to build this as well. All right. All right. So let's go back to our Burp Suite. If you can see our Burp Suite, then from our document that we are reading, it said we should go or click intercept. Click the intercept is off button so that it toggles to intercept on. That's the next thing we are doing. I'm only training us on how to follow documentations to do whatsoever we want to do. You understand? So it says we should turn this on. We click on the off, then we have it on right now. Okay. After that, so what's the next thing for us to do? It says click open browser. This launches Burp's browser, which is pre-configured to what? To work with Burp right out of the box. Okay, so we should have something like this once we click on that open browser. So let's go to our Burp Suite. This is the open browser. Click on it. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's loading. Wow. Okay, so we have a browser. We have a browser launched. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we have our browser launched. So after our browser is launched, let's look at the next thing that is expected of us to do. So it says intercept a request using Burp Suite browser. Try visit this. Let's try to visit this URL. https://portswigger.net, right? Somewhere, is it that you can't see my screen? Can we all see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you can see it.
Okay, because Samuel was saying something.
Yes, you can.
Right, all right. So you're going to go through the intercept a request using Burp Suite browser. Try to visit, this URL, https://botswiga.net, and observe that the site doesn't load. So Burp proxy has intercepted the HTTP request that was issued by the browser before it could reach the server. You can see this intercepted request on the proxy intercept tab. All right, so this is what we want to check now. Okay, let's go back to our Bob, Mr. Bob. Come up. We've launched don't forget we've launched a browser. Come up as well. All right, so when we launch the browser, what were we able to see? Okay, let's copy this. Let's paste what we are asked to check, which is bootcamp.net. Let's try loading that. Is there an intercept? Is there an intercept? Is there anything going on? All right, so when you have issues like this, you can always come to this forward here on your Burp Suite, click on this forward, send a request again to make it much more faster. I'm trying to intercept because I have HTTPS. Wow, for real? Shouldn't be. All right, so let me try and forward it again. Okay, so I have my port trigger. So this is the particular website we are asked to load. That is, so each time you come here, each time you launch that your browser and you click on whatsoever you have here, whatsoever URL you have here, it can be, okay, let me try this port trigger. They ask us to click on port trigger, and that's why we are clicking on port trigger. And then port trigger, and then we have the intercept. That is, whatsoever is going on here, we are listening, we're able to intercept the traffic to see what is on here from our end here. Are we getting that? So that's that, by the way. Let's go back to the documentation we are following and see the next thing they ask us to do. So here we are told, oh, we should come here. All right, so we are able to get this. We could see that we're able to derive what they said we are going to get, isn't it? Let's go back to our Burp Suite and see under raw. You see, we could have that under raw. We've been able to get the information we are told we'll be getting. Okay. All right. So the next thing is for us to scroll down. The request is LDS so that you can study it and even modify it before forwarding to the target server. That is, this request that you have here, this request that we have here, that we are seeing under raw, it is subjected to modification, to whatsoever you want to do to it. It's subjected to a lot of things that you can ever think of before you send it to the directed or the targeted server. That is the targeted audience, the targeted environment, the targeted server that you want to exploit. All right. So that's just that, by the way. If there is anything I'm saying that you don't understand, please call my attention. That's why you are in this class. So we are not rushing. The little you can gain is important, but just know that little thing, know it very well, which is key. All right, so we have our port trigger platform up and running, and we've been able to intercept this, right? So let's go back to our documentation and read the next thing for us to do. So in our documentation, step 3 said we should forward what? Forward the request. Click the forward button several times to send the intercept request and any subsequent ones until the page loads in what? In Bob's browser. I guess I've done this, right? I did this while we are checking it earlier, in which I click on what? On forward. You could remember I clicked on forward several times, right? So I clicked on forward several times. All right, so we have this browser, what? Loading or loaded. All right, so let's go back. It says step 4, switch off your what? Your interception. Due to the number of requests browser typically send, you often won't want intercept every single one of them. Click the intercept is on button so that it now say what? Intercept is what? Is off. All right. So let's go to our Burp Suite. So we should turn this what? Off. All right. So we have it off now. So let's go back to our documentation. It said step 5, fill the what? Fill the HTTP history. Then in Burp, go to your proxy, your HTTP history tab. Then we can see the history of our traffic. So let's go there. We're on our Burp Suite again. It said we should go to here, history tabs. All right. So you could see all that we've everything. Do you know each of all these things you are saying are each of the operations we perform on this website? Are you getting it? So as you are clicking, for instance, now if I should click on any of all these products and the likes, I will surely see them in my HTTP history. All right. So, and there is something, when you have status code of 200, it means you have a success rate. Are we getting it? So if you click on this success rate, you always have something somewhere interpreting to something somewhere, interpreting to something somewhere. All right, so I won't like to rush us. Let's go back to the documentation again. All right, so we have this as stated. Then we could have request and response. We have our request, we have our response. So it says, oh, we want to exploit how to interact with what? With normal browser, and then after Burp, forwarding. Right, let's click on continue. So what we want to do here is modifying HTTP requests with what? With Burp proxy. All right. So that's the request aspect that we have now. All right. So we say step 1, access the vulnerable website in Burp's browser. Let's go to Burp browser, blah, blah, blah. Then copy this URL. We're already going into some of those labs that we have here, which is what I would like us to continue tomorrow, because the labs, we're going to start with this lab tomorrow. I'm going to practicalize this lab. We assess some hidden things that are there. We put in our username and password. We try to exploit this. What we really want to do in this lab is, just like your Jumia platform, I might not have up to the price of this particular commodity, which is $1,337. And with my $90 or $50, we still purchase this. So that is what Hacker does in real life. But we are learning all this for us to be an ethical hacker, please. I'm not training bad guys that is going anywhere to steal something else. Please, I'm begging you. You're caught, you're on your own. I'm serious. That's why I'm saying it publicly. If you're caught, you're on your own. This resources is basically for learning purpose, please. It's just for learning purpose so that you can work as an ethical hacker. All right. So thank you. So this is what we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn how to tweak values, tweak values, tweak a lot of things, basically for learning purpose, please. Basically for learning purpose. All right, thank you, Ibuku. So that's what we're gonna learn. Those are the basic things that you gain as as an ethical hacker, and that's how you protect your organization. So if you are able to discover all of these informations, you know how to protect it when you work with an organization and they have such platform. You know how to perform some offensive security tests on those platforms, so that by the time they are out, all the bad guys won't be able to enter into such platform by all these ways we are going to look into. All right, so this way I'll be rounding off for the day. So we have just 4 minutes. I don't want to take more than an hour. And please, I want us to have our Burp Suite installed as against tomorrow's class. Then we're gonna take this lab. You're gonna enjoy it. So it's gonna be interesting. It's going to be more of practical stuff. The theoretical aspect, you can read it up on your own, please. There are a lot of theoretical, tests on this platform, which I will implore us to read on our own. But for mine, I will come and take the practical attendance. All right, so are we getting it? All right, so Ibukun, can we have the attendance link shared so that people can take the attendance? All right, so if you have any question, you can let me know. You can unmute and speak if allowed. All right, thanks.
Sorry, I don't have the link. I don't know, maybe it's the link that we used for the last class.
Hello, Ibukun. Can you hear me? Please, can we reach out to Aisha if she can provide us one?
Yes, I
you.
can hear you, but I can't lay my hands on the attendance list for now.
Oh, how do
I
we do
guess
that?
they will have to create another one. The one used for the last class is not working again.
All right, all right. So maybe, yeah. So that means we don't have an attendance for today's class. All right. So please, I'm here to take your question. Please, your questions, whatsoever objections you have, please let me know so that we can just move ahead. All right. So we're gonna learn a lot of things in this class. Just take your time, do the needful. Don't miss it from the beginning so that you can enjoy the class. It can be frustrating if you are not getting it from the beginning. All right. Samuel, please, you can go ahead. I'm with you.
Okay, good evening. Can
All
you
right.
hear me?
Yeah, perfectly. You're audible.
Okay, I want to say thank you very much for this process. At least we are learning and we are getting used to it. We are becoming what we dream to be gradually. This gradual process. But I want to ask, aside from this Burp Suite, are there other platforms that works like that work the same as this Burp Suite? And are there other platforms that are more stronger than the Burp Suite?
All right, so Burp Suite is one of the tools we use in the industry, basically. Not really, maybe there is one that is, better than the other. Like if I should open my lab, there was a lab I mistakenly showed you guys earlier. That's my Kali environment where I have other tools installed. Can you see the Kali environment? Do you see it? Can you see that? You won't. All right, so we have a Kali environment. On the Kali environment, you have all tools, including Burp Suite is on Kali environment, and some other tools are on Kali environment. So from the Kali environment, you can learn a lot, from the Kali environment, and most of all these tools are there. We have what we call WebZap. Is WebZap. It functions just like Burp Suite for scanning, for some other things like that, for you to get your results, more or less. So we have several tools, numerous tools. Are you getting it? So not really maybe because they are the best, but Burp Suite is still recommended for this class, and it's one of the best. It's what I use perfectly. It's what guys in US, in Canada, in anywhere in the country uses. You understand? So it's a standard. It's one of the best tools for you to learn right now that you are starting your career. And you can use it to do any crazy things. I'm telling you, you can use it to do, depending on how you utilize the platform. All right. So does that answer your question? I think there was someone else raising thing. Is hand, is it happiness? All right. So happiness, you can go ahead, please.
Sha, I lost my way while you were giving your instructions. I sent a picture of what I can see on my screen currently. So I don't know if it will be possible for you to assist me so I can understand better.
Okay, let me see. Where's that? Can I get the picture? When
It's
was
in
that?
the chat, sir.
All right. Okay, you got this. Oh, can you scroll down? Oh, you got this right. Why trying to check through the material? Yeah. I think you can remember where you are. So is it that you are scrolling up or down? I can't figure that out yet. All right, so you can scroll up or down. Let's see what's there. You can share with me. Can you scroll up? Oh, I remember where you are. All right. So on this screen that you are, just copy the URL for the Burp Suite. You understand? There was a URL I copied from the Burp Suite. Just paste it in that same page. Then you'll be able to intercept the traffic. So there was a URL that we were given to check. And that is, let me check the URL for you. If you missed that, that should be this. Okay, yeah. Can you see my screen? This
Yes, I
particular,
can see your screen.
all right. So this particular URL, https dot column /portswigger.net. You can see that. So that's the URL you are expected to paste on that platform, on that particular page, once you launch your browser. So it's going to load this. And if it's not loading fast, then you can now go to your, your proxy, then now click from the intercept page, you click on forward. When you click on forward twice, your page should load. All right, so that solves the problem you are facing. Okay, so there is Ada. Can you go ahead, please? Ask your question, then I think we call it a day from there.
Okay, sorry. I'm working on the business. Thank you, Adorable. Thank you. So my question is, you said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Okay, you said that Burp Suite is on Kali. So
Yeah, it's in Kali
I have
environment.
Kali on my system. I also have Parrot too. So is
Wow.
there need again for me to download the Burp Suite again?
And there's no need now for you to have Paro, for you to have Kali, you're good already. So there's no need of downloading this. This one is just for the Windows environment. I don't want to take you through the stress of passing through, the Kali. The Kali environment is basically for advanced class. So I just want them to make do with their Windows environment for now. So that's why there's no need to do that again. So so far you have your Kali updated. So far you've done your, sudo apt update, sudo apt upgrade. Your upgrade is gonna take like maybe 30 minutes or so for you to update all the things you have in your environment. So far you've done all those ones, your Burp Suite should be working fine. All right. So if you now have it on your Burp Suite, on your Kali environment, you can as well configure proxy proxy. Please, can you mute please, your microphone, please, can you mute that? So you can have that working. So once you have it on your Kali environment, it's your responsibility to configure the browser on the Kali environment by downloading your Foxy proxy. Then you can now schedule it. Maybe you want to configure it for Postman, for API testing, or you want to configure it for your normal browsing, your normal Burp Suite process. So where you set up your proxy, your port number, your IP address 127.0.0.1, then your port number 8080, then all those kind of things. So that each time you launch a browser on your Kali environment, it automatically intercepts, launch your Burp Suite as well so that you can intercept the traffic. All right, so that's just the configuration on the Burp environment. I believe that answers your question at Adam.
Yes, I'm okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's all from my hand. All right, so thank you guys. See you tomorrow. All right, Ibuku, you can take over. Thanks.
All right, thank you, sir. We still couldn't get the attendance sheet.
So, all right, no problem. That means we are not taking attendance today. Thank you all for joining. See you guys next class tomorrow, 5 p.m. Ensure you are up to date so that you don't miss anything. All right, that's all from my end. Thanks.
Sorry, Adela, is there anyhow we can put, maybe write our names on the comment section so that they know that?
Okay, on the comment section. All right, so can you all go to can you all go to the platform? The truth is everyone is on the platform and we only have 20 people that attend here. You get the point. All right, so the only thing is just that I just don't know what we can do. Okay, you can just go to the platform.
Sorry, sir. How about we do a screenshot of the people currently in the class? We can do a screenshot of that and just
yes, that can work.
I think that will work. That will really work. That's a good suggestion.
Yes.
So let's try and check that. Oh,
sorry. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Electrical Brown speaking. I wanted to ask, is there a way we can get the recording for this class so that we can maybe go over it?
Definitely. We have a YouTube platform. We have a YouTube platform, which I know they are going to share with you once they are done with recording. So you don't really have an issue with that at all.
Would it be ready before tomorrow's class?
Oh, well, that's not within my power to say, but definitely, like the previous one, it was shared with you with immediate effect. You understand? Ibukun, please, I don't know if you can take the screenshot of our attendance, please. Thank you. We'll be grateful to have that so that we can always share with our shots.
Because why I'm asking is something that we can go through it before the next class.
No, you will. You'll be able to go through it. Definitely. You'll be able to go through it.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. There's no problem. All right, Ibukun, I don't know if you can do that. Can you help us take the screenshot of the attendance?
Yes, I'm about doing that now, sir.
So if you are done, please, so that we can move ahead.
All right, sir.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow's class is 4 to 5. Sorry. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for that. So tomorrow class is 4 to 5. Sorry. We are starting 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. on dot, please. Exactly. I won't like us to waste time tomorrow. Thank you all. So 4 to 5, please. 4 to 5. Thank you. All right, so Ibuku, if you are done, please let us know so that we can just close the class for today. Thank you.
Yes, I'm done. Hello, sir.
I'm with you, Ibuku.
Yes, I'm done, sir.
All right, so let me stop recording.